Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is O'Neil Catnell. I'm a director here with Synergy Worldwide. I want to thank you for being on this call, for being in attendance on a Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This shows that you are committed to be equipped and developed and coached and willing to receive information to help you become successful with Synergy Worldwide in your endeavor, ladies and gentlemen. We do these calls to ensure that you guys are provided with proper resource for success. And I'm extremely excited to be on this call tonight. I am very, very excited. We came off of a wonderful week of productivity, activity, and meeting new enthusiastic people and people who have tremendous testimonials about what we have. What I believe is the most significant cause-driven opportunity for the modern day person in 2018, and that is partnered with Synergy Worldwide and using our products as a solution, for people not being on the top 10 leading cause list of death, ladies and gentlemen. We're providing real resources towards people's health and from a holistic and an organic, perspective. And we're just extremely excited about that. But ladies and gentlemen, the word is getting out. We are creating significant market share. We're making ripple effects. And it's because people now, you guys have focused and took ownership of this opportunity of seizing the moment. Seizing the moment. Meaning, you often hear me talk about taking ownership, which is so important, ladies and gentlemen. Taking ownership means you're taking responsibility for your end result. You are taking responsibility for the commitment that it takes to get to your desired goals and so forth. You are taking full responsibility for all the successes and all the failures, or all the lessons you will learn growing into your prosperity, growing into your end results, goals, and dreams, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what it takes. So I appreciate you showing up on a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Sunday night. You could do anything else other than this, but your dedication means a lot to me. That's why our relationship is built on this. I am going to give you 100% of what I know to ensure your success. And that's my commitment for your commitment of being here. So I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get started. This weekend was powerful, ladies and gentlemen. We came off a weekend where many people went to, Lehi, Utah for the Experience Synergy event to tour the new corporate headquarters, meet with the president, all the corporate staff, and also the Hughes Center for Innovation and Resource, and also toured the production facility. Several people from our team went there, and I want to invite one person that I have a lot of respect for. This gentleman, he's just phenomenal. He's leading the charge everywhere he goes. He can't stop talking about how, he is founded a foundation. He has founded a home. He's founded a place where he can plant his flag for the next 20 some odd years, because we're built to last. And that is none other my friend from Detroit, Michigan, Mr. Stanley Jordan. And I want him to take the floor, come on the call, and share with you guys his experience. He went out to Utah, ladies and gentlemen, and met with, the corporate staff, toured the facility, and what he took back, and what's his level of commitment and vision now for where he's going with Synergy Worldwide. So my friend, Mr. Stanley Jordan out of Detroit, Michigan, if you're on the call, please take the floor and definitely share with people. I know you have a lot, so I'm giving you the whole platform to share from your bottom of your heart. Give it to everyone the way you see it, Mr. Jordan.
Hi, O'Neil. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, my friend. The floor is yours.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to share what I witnessed and I experienced at the Synergy event and the headquarters new opening. I was thinking long and hard all day today about what I was going to say, and just on the emotional side, I really got emotional to the point to where I couldn't write a thing. So I'm coming from the hip and I'm coming from the heart. This is not scripted. I'm just telling you how I actually feel about not only this company and this opportunity. And I want to once again thank you, Mr. Catnell, for believing in me and not letting me quit. Because what I saw the last couple of days is proof to me that I believe we not only have the best opportunity and company on the planet, but this is the best thing that's out there by far. I'm going to start with I'm just going to start with visiting the manufacturing facility, Nature Sunshine. From the time I walked into the door to the time I left, all I saw was quality. From the people to the building to the air I breathe to the resources that the employees are given to make their jobs better, the commitment level they have for sourcing all our products that we market to our customers, our end consumers, is totally phenomenal. There is nothing like this in the world. I'm telling you, at 63 years old, I am so committed now. I'm just like Stanley Jordan 2.0. My commitment level for this team and this company is through the roof right now. It's hard for me to sleep sometimes, but I'm truly inspired by their commitment level to make sure we have the best products to offer to our consumers, which drives me even further to share and spread the word about our products with Synergy Worldwide and Nature Sunshine. Now, going back, going forward a little bit and talk about the headquarters and Nature Sunshine in Houston. Phenomenal again. When I walked in the door, everybody knew who I was. Little old 63-year-old me, they knew who I was because of a photo that I took and I put on Instagram, and Synergy Worldwide loved that photo, and it went on their blog. So my face is recognized. So they welcomed me with open arms. Touring the Hughes Center was phenomenal. I got a lot of input from their commitment level to make sure that everything that we need is at our fingertips. All we have to do is make a phone call to marketing, make a phone call to the customer service. All the customer service was phenomenal. The building is great. We have everything in place. I'm quite sure from the bottom of my heart, we have everything in place to make ourselves successful. Now, there is a couple of things that I want to expound on a little bit, and I'm going to start with commitment. I am committed to do the best that I can to make sure that not only I'm successful, but my team is successful and this entire team. If anybody needs my help, my number is 248-939-0928. So from that perspective, as far as commitment, I want everybody to reach down and deep in their souls and just think about it. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I truly committed to living out my goals and dreams? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, this company is no joke. It's set. The stage is set. All you got to do is turn the key on and go. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about failure. Failure is the process that we go through to be committed. Champion failure. We have to champion failure to no end. The more you fail, the more results you're going to get. That is fact. Now, commitment and failure, they go hand in hand a little bit. And what I mean by that is, that's another word that I love to use. It's called mundane, which is a boring way of saying doing the same thing over and over again. But guess what? We do the same thing over and over again on a job to get the end result, to get that check at the end of the month or at the end of the week. With this opportunity with Synergy Worldwide, if we can just master the mundane, your goals and dreams will always come. They're going to come to you. I'm telling you, they're coming. We're set and we're poised, ready. I talked a little bit about the company. I talked a little about headquarters. I talked a little bit about Sunshine, Nature Sunshine. Let's talk about timing a little bit. The timing could never be better. When I made that statement that on a picture that I took that I'm ready to help build $1 billion brand, I meant that. Looking at that building out of my hotel room, I couldn't stay in the room. I had to come back out and take another picture. I could feel the spirit from that building. I could feel it. The brand new building, just got in it, but you can feel the spirit of that building just by being around it. To the point to where when I walked into a restaurant, I still had my same blue shirt on, my same gray Synergy hat that day, that Friday. I walked into the restaurant to get a soup and a salad, had breakfast at another one, and a gentleman approached me. He says, "Look," he said, "excuse me, you look like the guy that worked on my house." I said, "No, I'm not the person that worked on your house, but I hope he did a good job. What is this Synergy shirt on for?" I said, "Look across the street." And he looked at the building, and I told him what it was all about. And his family was sitting at the table. I shared some product with them. I told them a little bit about what it does, and they had never heard of this company. And it's in their backyard. That's how wide open this opportunity is. I met a doctor on an airport on a flight from Phoenix to Utah who lived in Utah with his wife. Never heard about Synergy before. I shared some things with him, and to my surprise, he's a doctor that puts stents in arteries. So when I shared a little bit about what the product, I only said like maybe 12 to 14 words with him, and I shut up. And he was so curious because I wouldn't say anything. He started asking me questions. So when he would ask me a question, I would answer it. He'd give me another question, I would answer it. And he was just, in his mind mentally, he was dotting his I's and crossing his T's because he knew that what I was telling him, he had never heard before. I got his information. I sent him some videos and stuff that I share with people all the time. Just the first exposure thing. And I'm going to follow up with him. I met another gentleman who I didn't know was a sous chef. He was riding, he rode a bike. He got on a train trolley when I was going to Lehigh from the airport. He got on a train, sat next to me. He had a water bottle on his bike. And I just asked him a question. I said, "Excuse me, young man, do you drink energy drinks?" He says, "Yeah, I got to get away from these Red Bulls." I said, "Wow." I said, "How would you like the holistic organic solution to energy drinks?" He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." So I offered him what I call the shot. I gave him one Pro-Arginine and one E9. I said, "Check this." I said, "Drink most of that water out to about 10 ounces. Put these 2 packets in and shake it up." We had another 20 minutes till we got to Lehigh, and he drunk half that shot, and immediately his body felt it. He said, "I'm a sous chef." Looked like he's about 21, 20 years old, and he went on to expound that one of the executive chefs from the Food Network had just came to his restaurant and cooked, and they was expecting Chef Ramsay to be there in 3.5 weeks.
Couldn't be any better.
He also shared with me that
milestone for me.
They order 2 pallets of a Red Bull a month in their establishment, and he was quite sure that his executive bosses or executive chefs would be interested in putting that drink, this E9, in their establishment. So exposure is one thing. I would say to anybody on this call tonight, from the bottom of my heart, expose yourself. Tell everybody you know about it. Don't be afraid of failure. Be committed. Master the mundane, because the timing is there. The vision for this company is twofold. Everything I've just stated is letting you know what this vision is. My vision for this team is phenomenal success as long as we stay plugged in and show up. That's all it takes. Show up and stay plugged in. Stay plugged into the calls. Support the calls even if you don't have a guest. Stay plugged in, stay plugged in, stay plugged in. With that said, I'm going to turn the call back over to O'Neal. Thank you, O'Neal.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jordan. I hear your heart. I hear it loud and clear, ladies and gentlemen. You know, going there and seeing things for yourself, and you can touch it, feel it, you know, it really convicts the soul to know where we're going, what we have in position, you know, and what's ahead of us. And, you know, he talked about, Mr. Jordan brought up something that I was going to talk about, and we never even talked about the format that we were going to share tonight. And it's interesting how Providence take over, because he talks about failure, you know, and what we have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, is this. It is part of the process of growth, okay? And the books, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talk about it. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at change. And oftentimes we look at this word and come off with a negative. But what I want to do tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is transfer this word into something else. You see, oftentimes we have to look at failure as our life lessons and what we take from it and how we grow from it. Because here's the thing that you have to understand. Failure is only something that is temporary. Quitting makes failure permanent. That's what we have to understand. Failure is a lesson. It is something you can learn. It's an event that you can learn from. But if you stop because of that one episode, you make that failure become a permanent thing in your life. And take a look at the trail of our journey, the last 5 years, the last 10 years, the last 15 years. You know, how many times have we, made our failures a permanent thing by quitting? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the most significant cause-driven opportunity built on a foundation of success. This company is going to be the next billion-dollar company with 55% commission paid out in every dollar that comes into the field. When this company achieves that milestone of $1 billion a year, that means $550 million in commission is going to be paid out. Now, the question I'm going to share with you guys on this team training call tonight is 2 years worth of work, 3 years worth of work, 4 years, 5 years worth of persistent learning lessons, going through learning events, okay, worth you going after and capture market share of that? Because unlike anything else in the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best of the best, the highest quality, not just because of what I am saying. It is documented and proven. Not only that, even governing bodies say we are the best. Forbes magazine, Naturopath Outlook, okay? State senators, the Attorney General of Utah talk about the infrastructure and what this company should be an example to other companies out there. Look nowhere else. Let me assure you, look nowhere else, because you have landed on a foundation of success. The challenge is, do you have the stamina? Do you have the willpower? Okay, are you willing to go through the transformation and developing yourself into the winner that you are? Because let me tell you how winners are made, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake, winners are made by getting up every time they get knocked down. Every time there's a setback, every time there's a victory, you champion it. But the victories come because of the lessons that you've learned through failures, the lessons. Are you committed to that? Because that's what it takes. Do you have a plan? Okay. Good planning and hard work leads to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts leads to poverty. You cannot shortcut the journey, darling. You cannot shortcut the journey, my brother. You cannot shortcut the journey, my sister. Okay. This is a principle that is found in the good word. It tells you good planning and hard work leads to prosperity. The beautiful thing about what we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the infrastructure is set. The result is established for you. The only thing we have to do is put in the hard work, develop our skill set, getting on these calls, taking notes, ladies and gentlemen, leveraging the testimonials that you're hearing, and have the courage to go out there and share the information repetitively day after day after day after day. And the results come from that is prosperity, financial freedom, okay, taking care of family, leaving a legacy. Those are the results. Whatever you have that defined as in your book, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take your hard work and work ethic to do it. It's going to take that. But guess what? You're going to have to take ownership of your part in this journey. I can't take it for you, but what I can do is provide you information, training, and so forth, and support and the infrastructure to help you, okay, on this path. But I can't make you want to share this product with people. I can't make you want to go out there, okay, and share testimonials, talking to people, maybe do some public speaking, which is the number one fear of everyone. Okay, what are the obstacles and the roadback blocks are you willing to overcome to earn your place at the top, to capture market share, to leave a legacy for your loved ones, family, or just set that goal that you want to overcome? Because when you look at what we have, ladies and gentlemen, you are at the top of a couple of convergent factors that are happening, never existed. A company that is financially strong, products that are unlike anything in the marketplace, organic and holistic. The trends in the marketplace support it. The timing could never be better. and the compensation plan that is highly rewarding. When you look at Synergy Worldwide, debt-free and profitable company, founded in 1999, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And it just grew, okay? Through Taiwan, Thailand, Korea, Singapore, Australia, Indonesia, all into Europe, ladies and gentlemen, 28 markets, and we do not have market share in the United States. Think about this. We have the best of the best products out there in our industry. We're backed by the #1 herbal supplement manufacturer. This is the accolades to this company, ladies and gentlemen. Was named Nutraceutical Manufacturer of the Year, 37th most ethical company in the United States, top 100 most trustworthy companies, first company in history to encapsulate herbal products. We are the mothership. We are the pioneers. Hands down, nothing else can rank with us. People can't compare to our products. They have to compare to others. Okay, that's what you have to offer. You are on a foundation that is guaranteed success, but you have to pick up your stick and walk. You have to pick up your courage and walk. You have to pick up your insecurities, limitations, okay, whatever that is, and continue to walk. Because guess what? Until you face your giants in your life and overcome them, you will have to face them on a daily basis until you do so. But you have an infrastructure and a team that is here to equip you, support you, and help you go down that path. That is our foundation, ladies and gentlemen. Our products are unlike any other out there in the marketplace. They're unique, consumable, proprietary, leading edge. Think about it. Our microbiome technology, ladies and gentlemen, first to market, organic, vegan certified, to reset the human gut. No other product system of its kind is out there in the world except you can get it through us. Think about that. And it's clinically proven to do that. And when you look at the marketplace, when you go to our supermarkets and so forth, don't you see people are overweight? They have belly fat. People are dealing with hormonal issues, all kinds of stuff. And they're trying to put good things in a bad environment. And we have a solution and a responsibility to share what we have with others, because we are making an impact on their life and the health of humanity by sharing these products. In, our skincare line, this intrinsic youth technology, the skin, largest organ on the human body, the first barrier of defense to the atmosphere out in our environment. And we have a clinically validated product, okay, that purify, fortifies, and protect the skin, and it's purely plant-based. 10 years technology advanced more than any other regimen out there in the marketplace. Don't you think we should share it? Don't you feel the obligation? That is what we're sitting on. And then our Proarginine Plus, ladies and gentlemen. Nobel Prize medical research. You hear me say it over and over again. But people don't listen to what you say. People listen to what you keep saying. Nobel Prize medical research, clinically studied and clinically proven to provide healthy blood pressure levels, blood sugar levels, promote a healthy blood flow, okay, and the production of nitric oxide through your body. It is the #1 cardiovascular organic product in the world. The #1 cause of death for people on this planet is cardiovascular disease. Okay? 800,000 people in the United States alone die from heart disease. And we have an organic, holistic option for them. And for that, we can make a fortune by helping others. That's what we're sitting on. Think about that. What is holding you back? Okay? If you hold on to your fears long enough, ladies and gentlemen, you will live a permanent life of despair. It's time to release that. But guess what? If you learn from your failures and make it a life lessons, you'll have none other thing but to improve in your life and go after your goals and dreams. When you think about the success line in this opportunity, the resources, okay, the availability to help you connect and build your business, we are set aside. We have provided an infrastructure that will ensure your success. But let me ask you this. Rank yourself I talked about the credibility scale last week on a scale 1 to 10. How many of us are truly utilizing the success line and the support that you really have here on a daily basis? Rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Be honest. And then make a commitment to improve that and watch your income improve. Watch your business improve. Watch the city that you're in grow and the market share be captured. Because once you become honest with yourself, you now lay a foundation from which you can grow from. That's what we're talking about. You know, Mr. Jordan went to Utah, and I'm telling you, he's on fire. You heard his voice right now. Detroit will never be the same coming off of this because he is on fire. How about yourself, ladies and gentlemen? What are you hearing on this call? What is your level of commitment? What are you truly looking to accomplish? Be honest with yourself tonight. Draw a line in the sand, because let me tell you this, 5 years is coming whether you want to or not. And what do you want to see and appreciate and have and take hold of 5 years from now? Because it's coming. And we have a vehicle that can reward you with the goals and dreams that was instilled in you from a higher power. If you have the power to dream and to believe, okay, and to write your goals down, you have the power to realize them. And you have the infrastructure here of support to help you get there. What are you going to do about it tonight, ladies and gentlemen? You know, we are extremely excited about the growth that is happening. There's a lot of market share to be had, but also we are also attracting other people. You've often heard me say, you can be on the right track and still get run over if you don't do anything. It is time for us to truly take true ownership, equitable value in this opportunity that you have, okay? Because you have invested your money and you've invested yourself. But now you have to invest in your commitment to get the end result, because it is a daily activity. Daily activity, okay, creates income. Daily activity creates business. Daily activity will help you establish the market share and be a prominent part of this wonderful legacy movement, ladies and gentlemen, this cause-driven opportunity with Synergy Worldwide, and be a part of our team. That's what it's going to take, ladies and gentlemen. How committed on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? Find out, okay? How much commitment are you to plug into the success line, to connect with the people in your success line and to expose people to the information. And then once you know you're honest with yourself, seek to improve it 1 point at a time. If it's 3 out of 10, try to become by the end of this week or next week, you know, a 4 out of 10. And then the next week after that, a 5 out of 10. And watch what will happen. As you grow, your results grow, because your growth is predetermined by the results that you have achieved. That's what the secret is, ladies and gentlemen. We're all designed to work. Good planning and hard work, ladies and gentlemen, leads to prosperity. That is a proverb. It's etched in stone, okay? It is guaranteeing and ensuring you that you will succeed. And that's the easy part, because the infrastructure is set for you. So I want to thank each and every one of you night after night, every Sunday, you know, for being on the call. Because you remember I often said at the end of our presentation, time and truth and time, eventually they meet. What truth time is going to reveal about you with Synergy Worldwide and this opportunity? What truth time is going to reveal about you being committed to the goals and dreams that you have put in front and you've dedicated yourself to, okay? Because listen, quitting is not an option. Quitting is part of the process, okay? Quitting is just part of your learning experience. It's part of the process. It's what we grow from, okay? Don't make it a permanent thing, because if you keep making quitting a permanent thing, look at your life. There's no results. There's always the same story. It's time for you to take up your cross. It is time for you to take up your skill. It is time for you to hone yourself and really go after your goals and dreams tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because the infrastructure is set. The opportunity is here. It is real. It is tangible, and we can touch it and feel it. And the only thing we can do is help you walk the walk and make this commitment for the next 3 to 5 years and watch your life change. So with that, I want to thank you guys for being a part of this legacy movement, being a part of the team. More importantly, attending these calls on a Sunday night, which is designed to help you improve your skill and grow further. So with that, I want to thank you all. This concludes the call. Remember our opportunity calls Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We look forward to have you and your guests on these calls. They're designed, to provide the information so people can make a qualified decision to be a part of this team and be a part of this opportunity. So with that, God bless to everyone. Good night, and thank you for being on this call tonight. Good night, everyone.
Oh my God.